Hello everyone, this is KG Gaming, and this is my first look into 7 Days to Die Alpha 17, build 208. So I've spent maybe an hour in build 199, but I haven't really looked into this one. I didn't have a great start to this. I found already a bug was once you change a video setting in game, it totally screws up your entire recording after that. So this is actually my second round into this, so bear with me if I'm going to try and repeat things that I said previous, so hopefully I don't forget anything. But we'll hop into the new game. I'll show you everything that I had. I just deleted the game and kept all of the things the same. So I called it Alpha Beta because this is kind of an alpha game, but because it's an experimental and it's not a full release of Alpha 17, it's kind of like the beta of Alpha. So it's kind of like kind of making fun of them for having subcategories of an alpha game. And just came up with the most random word. The first word that popped in my head for some reason was peppermint, so I used that as the world generation seed. Basic. I usually play on insane and always running, but because this is a new alpha and I don't know how long these games are going to last, I just kind of want to see what I can find in the games. So it usually goes much slower when I play in this kind of thing, like the pace is much slower. So just going back to the defaults, it'll help me progress a little bit quicker. Drop on death, yeah, we'll do backpack only. And marked airdrops, I just like those, and I'm not going to do multiplayer. So that should be pretty much everything for this game, so let's get started. Alright, finally. Might have been like a split second for you, but it was about 15 minutes to build this game. That's a lot of time. But for some reason, I built this game when I was recording the first time and it got all screwed up. It took like 4.5 minutes. So I don't know why this time around it took 15 minutes, but it did. But anyways, it's in the past. Let's get into this game. This looks like it's the same old mumbo jumbo that was said before. So if you are new to the game, you can pause the video and read it, but I am not going to do that. And if you're new to this game, I'm going to do tutorial series once I kind of get my bearings into this alpha version, but I'll kind of do like a mini one as I'm going along, kind of explaining what I'm doing and why I do it and all that kind of stuff. So for starters, I run around and I try and get as much grass as possible, because if you look in the top right corner, the first thing that they want me to build is a bed, and you need plant fiber to do so. So I'll go and make a bed, and then later on they'll ask for more stuff of this. And all tools that you start with need plant fiber. So plant fiber is a very, very important thing to start with. And you can never have too much of it unless you start going into multiple piles of it in your inventory, which if you look, don't have much room anymore. So let me just quickly put this down, pick it up, and that should get rid of the first thing. So if you were playing prior to Alpha 17, there was always 4 rows open. They added another row, but now they've locked the last 3. You can still put stuff in it, but if you fill up all of the rows and you get into here, you become encumbered. So you start slowing down. At the speed that I walk and run now, it doesn't really show much of a difference, but I think once you kind of build up your speed and everything, it'll actually show a little bit more. But that's one thing they changed. The other thing that they changed, actually, let me go and do favorites. So if you hit the S key, you can favorite things. And I like to favorite campfire, the storage chest, store, arrows, axe, shovel, and yeah, wood frames, bow, club, all the goodies. So yeah, first thing is that, and then as you can see, I need to make a stone axe, which the other two things that I try to pick up right away are small stones and wood. You can punch trees, takes a while. You can punch these, also takes a while. There are sometimes, which I'm not seeing any around here, but there's sometimes these like little, they look like the grass, but they're a little bit thicker, and you can get wood from them. But like I said, I'm not really seeing any around here right now, so I might just have to punch this thing just to get enough wood to make my stone axe, and then I can start actually I need more small stones. Then I can actually start chopping away at trees and rocks and stuff like that. And then if I can find them, I go for bird's nest because I want the feathers for arrows. And you can never have too many feathers. No matter what, you always seem to run out of them. So I always make sure to always check bird's nests to get the feathers, and, you know, eggs too, but that's less important. Okay, there we go. Now we can craft the stone axe. Ooh, and goldenrod is good. I'll explain that a little bit later. Of course, here are all the rocks. Drop that in there. See, I'm already almost halfway done, filled with my inventory, so this is really going to be difficult. So put that there. Good enough. More rocks. Don't need that. We can just go up the trees now and start whacking trees. Good enough. Let's see if we can find a nice rock to smack as well. Oh, right there. And now I'm tired. And that's the other thing they added to this game. If you look in the bottom left, this is going down, which means that if you look at my stamina, it will stop right there. So I can now only have 93 total stamina until I start like eating good foods and drinking like water and teas made out of this goldenrod flower. And other things too, but you have to eat healthy to keep your stamina and health up. And that's going to be an interesting new hurdle to try and deal with now. But where was that road? I want to kill that deer so badly. So we will... Where? There we go. Next should be a club, I believe. It is. They kept this all in the same order. Put that there. Next is a bow. Make sure it pops up first before I make it. There we go. And now some arrows. Actually, pop that in there. And one thing I noticed in the previous time playing, I guess, was aim with the right and then you can draw. But if you keep holding down the right thing, you don't get that same like zoned in like aiming. So you have to make sure you release the right mouse button every time you want to shoot another arrow to keep the crosshairs more honed in. Where'd you go? There we go. And the other cool thing is now you can retrieve some of your arrows. Sometimes they stay, which I think is awesome. Nice. So we'll butcher this thing until we get a bone. There's the bone. Okay, stop. All right. Recipe, bone chip, craft. Drop that in there, and now we can get some more stuff out of them. And I remember the first time getting a deer in this new version, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of meat. But I guess not anymore, because if you go to, let's say, grilled meat, it takes 5 meat for everything that you make. So it's not that great anymore. I don't know why they upped it. Don't know what the significance of it is. Why they didn't just stick to, you know, having like the 2 pieces of meat and then just not giving you as much per animal. But I don't know. They're the ones with the master plan, so I'm not going to question that. Same with this. Like, you used to be able to just hit the E button and pick these things up, and now you actually have to punch them. It just seemed kind of like a pointless thing to add to the game, but again, it's their game. They can do what they want. What is that? Magazine pack mule? That's something new. For 30 minutes, this magazine grants you 1 level of the perk plus 1 level of the strength attribute. You still have to meet the strength requirement to gain the perk increase and the level required to gain the strength increase. Alright, I'll just hold on to that. Actually, let's see if you can just use. Okay. Did I just waste it? Increase the perk and the strength attribute by 1. Alright. So if you go in here and we look at the strength, it bumped it up by 1, so now I can do melee damage of +1. And increased pack mule by 1, so that should, there it is. Nice. So I get that for a little while. Hello. Hello. There's 2, 3, 4. Jeez, there's a lot of people in this little cabin. I wonder what they were doing. So we will wait for them to come moseying on out, because I am not dealing with that in there. And oh, forgot to. Oh, got him anyways. There we go. Whoa. I guess zombies can jump too now. And if you've ever watched my other videos, that I think that ruins my whole plan of what I always did, because it kind of involved them not being able to jump. So this will be interesting. I'll have to come up with something new. Come on. Alright, this is a lot of zombies. Come on, back up a little bit more. Go here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can see him. Alright. Reload. He did. No, he not dead. His neck just snapped and came right back to life. The other thing is you can't run backwards. You can only slowly walk, no matter what. Alright, come on. He should be dead. I think he went down once before. I want to get some of my arrows back. There we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's gonna bug me. That ooh, kind of get sidetracked. Ooh, let's try this out. Want my arrows back? Ooh, you're a tough one, aren't you? Come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it. There we go. And goodbye. Come on. Fall, 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 fall. There we go. It should be another arrow. Arrow. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, where'd you come from? All right, I'll club you. So with the left mouse button like normal does a swing, which it is very finicky, it looks like. There, ow. And if you do the right mouse button, it's a power hit, which, ow. Okay, they have to get a little bit, whoa, why? There we go, that's a little weird. Oh, he's a mermaid now. Weird. Alright, let's go in here. It's probably nothing good. Might be a good base for now. And I don't know what that is. Ooh, nice. Meat stew. Let's craft a door. Slap that down, right? I like putting doors. Huh. I guess you can put them angled now. I like putting them onto the outside because if a zombie, like if I want to shoot down, then a zombie comes up to the door and starts banging on the door, I can still see them out here. But if I had it the other way, if you can see, like pretend this is outside, then you go in, they're blocked by the above block. So I like having them flush with the outside so I can actually shoot down on them. And that's why I do that. Fun facts. Nothing good. There's really not going to be anything good in this place. Another magazine for archery. 1 level perk for, yeah. Nothing too good. Vitamins. Use that right away. Don't want the grain alcohol. Or don't want to drink it right away. Let's see. More jars. A floating bird's nest. Come on, cooking pot. Yeah! That was lucky. And another cool thing that they added to this is these open cupboards, and anything like if you see them open, you can't go into them. So this, like, you can go into, but if the door is open, it already tells you it's ransacked. So you can't. There's no point in trying. So that was kind of a cool thing that they added to it. So it's just a waste of time when you go into something and it has nothing in it, anyways. So I like that. Oven wall, some cans in there for some reason. Alright, so let's take a look-see at the map. Got a town over there. I'm gonna make a base so we can see exactly where. Actually, you can make 3 wood frames. So we can see where this trader is, because that'll be the next thing. Oh, crap. There's some people outside, so we'll go like this. And is there anything in here that actually needs to get fixed up? Could take out some windows. Yeah, I'd rather not have my stuff go to waste, so we'll just go boop, and we'll upgrade that. I need wood, so we won't upgrade that. You know what? I'm not even gonna wait for the or try and figure out where I want to put these blocks. I'm just going to put some right here because I just have to put 3 blocks down and upgrade them. It doesn't matter where, doesn't matter why, just how you do it. And this one. There we go. That's all done. Maybe upgrade that. Do I have enough for I do? Craft a campfire. And we will plop that. Let's do it right in the kitchen here. That's a good spot. And now I can throw that in there. Just go in here and dump off. Oh. Alright, thank you, Noah. Now I've got some skill points. Which, if we look at... Oh, let me get rid of this guy first. Come here. And sometimes it doesn't even work when you let go of the zoom. Sometimes it just doesn't want to... Are you actually dead? Doesn't want to hone back in again. Alright. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Skill tree. Totally different. We were looking at it a little bit earlier. This is something I'm going to have to relearn. I barely even figured out the other one, and they changed it all up again. They kind of made a lot more things that you can put stuff into. So if you look at here, like the one that I remember is like the sexual Tyrannosaurus. Reduces melee stamina usage by 10%. I believe that the previous one was it reduced your stamina usage for everything, for running and all that kind of stuff. But this is just for melee. They added some stuff like skull crushers, like blows to the head does 25% more. Same thing with like shooting. Like there's another one that does that. Pack mule, that's a brand new one. That one helps you get the extra spots in your inventory, so that fills in this. So that's why I had the one next to it. Why there's that one, and I got 4 more slots. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. Slow metabolism, you don't have to eat as much. Full hydration, don't have to drink as much. Healing factor, just natural healing, I guess. Which that would actually be kind of nice. I'll buy that one right away. And it should... every 30 seconds. So we'll have to take a look at that, and hopefully it'll actually go up. That'd be kind of cool. Living off the land. I haven't even looked at some of these. You can craft seeds from crops. Oh, you can't even do that right away? That's weird. Alright. The other thing I like to do, Master Chef, because you can't even make boiled or grilled meat. You can only make like just charred meat. And that helps you, that lets you make like goldenrod teas and stuff like that as well. So that's 2 of the good perks that I like putting into right away that I know right now. The other one, pack mule, it's kind of nice because I do like to carry a lot of stuff. Skull crusher, that'll be good for now. All right, let's go out. I'm gonna need some more rocks and stuff. It seems like there's a lot more zombies that they added to this game too. I don't remember having to deal with this many right off the bat. There we go. Stay down. Ooh, got it right in the knuckle. And now she's down. I get all my arrows back. Alright, yeah, so it's 17:55, so I've only got a couple more hours. So I'll go and I will start collecting some wood and crap. Oh yeah, I didn't even look to see where the, oh, right there. That's actually really close. Is it that way? I guess I can look at my map. It's right down this road. We should make it. We can take a quick look over there. I think they close at 20. They might close right at oh. I think I can see it right there. That is really close. If this is how it is, this is what I like. This was one of my like kind of pet peeves about the previous build was Trader Joel's being in the middle of nowhere. It made absolutely no sense. Why would someone in a post-apocalyptic time build their trading center where you want people to go to it in the middle of nowhere and not in towns? It made no sense. It also doesn't make sense that it's on a giant hill, but whatever. Alright. They updated this. Gave it a screen, it looks like. Kind of like that. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah. chemistry station is, you can use it. That's a good start. All right, let's see. Who do we got here?
Sell only the best merchandise.
Trader Joel himself. Can I see your inventory? Do you have any jobs? Never mind. We'll have to look into that too. It's actually pretty cool that there's tasks and stuff that you can do. Alright, let's see. Let's see what he's got. Anything good? Nothing good. Anything in his books? Magazines? Want that mini bike book. Always looking for the mini bike book. Or I guess any of the other types of vehicles they now added to the game. But yeah, I think
Sorry, I didn't have what you needed.
I think this is a pretty good start. I think, yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna have to. They're at the door. They can't come in. I'm gonna try and make a quick dash back to my little hut. And we'll call it a day here. Hopefully nothing goes bad. It shouldn't. I mean, it's just a hop and a skip and a jump on the way over here, but you never know. All said and done, I think this was a pretty good first... Okay. This was a pretty good first episode. Like I said, hopefully no one comes here. I'll probably just build upwards just in case, but... Anyways, like I said, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be putting out of this, because you never know, they'll put another build out there and it'll pretty much wipe everything you did prior. Bear with me on that. There's really nothing I can do, so I'll try and do as much as I can, and then once there's actually a stable version, then I'll most likely get back into insane mode, or trying to do insane mode, but it seems like even normal is kind of difficult to start off in, because these people don't want to stop. Ooh, what do we got in here? Nice. Alright. Again, that's it for this episode. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Again, this is KG Gaming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.